What's this?
I don't know. Hello.
Welcome to Brave Family Fun Night.
What's that?
Brave Family Fun Night is a time to bring your family and enjoy games and food and activities for your whole family.
What? That's awesome.
Aren't you excited?
Very.
Make sure you bring cash for pizza, hot dogs, pop, and candy.
What time does it start?
5 o'clock, 5 to 7. We can't wait to see you.
That's wonderful.
Have a good day.
You too.
Hi, this is Mr. Warrington with your astronomy fact for this week. Last week we saw the full moon. This week we will see a waxing moon that's getting smaller, but get up before sunrise and you'll see the moon right next to Saturn. And the next week after that it'll be next to Jupiter. And we've seen Venus in the night sky over the last few months. It's going to slowly get lower and lower at night and eventually become the evening star. Even though it's not a real star, it'll become, I'm sorry, not the evening star, it will become a morning object, sometimes known as the morning star in late summer. So look out for those. Saturn near the moon next week, and then Jupiter, and watch Venus fall. Thanks.
Okay. Hi, Mrs. Williams here with your art fact of the week. It's about Pierre-Auguste Renoir. He painted despite crippling arthritis, which is very inspiring to me. He was one of the founders of the Impressionist movement, and he suffered from debilitating rheumatoid arthritis starting in 1892. Amazingly, though, he continued to paint through his pain for the last 20 years of his life. So if you have something like that, or you have any type of pain you're dealing with, maybe this inspires you to just push through. Thanks.
Hi, my name is Olivia Lemon. I'm the president of Tri-M. Monday we did the raffle, and today we will be announcing the winners of the raffle live. So this one is the mustard, the normal mustard for Wobers that donated. And the winner is Miss Collinsworth. So you will be getting your mustard very soon. So the second... What?
You can't go as soon as it starts.
You gave me this sign.
What I've done every single
Oh,
time.
I thought you said okay.
Okay.
3 is this. This is okay.
I did that the first time. Look at my broken.
Okay. So the second one will be the desk, calendar, and pens. Miss Collins. So the third one will be Sunbelt Rentals. There'll be 2 winners for this prize, and each winner gets $100 for Sunbelt Rentals. The first winner is Mr. Myers. And the second winner is Miss Mercer.
Hey, I'm Ellen. Today I'm interviewing
Tony.
Addie. Georgie. What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Mint chocolate chip or chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate brownie. Are you excited for summer break?
Very much so, yes.
Yes. Yes. What do you plan on doing?
Sleeping.
Hanging out with Georgie.
Hanging out with Addie. Thank you.
Good afternoon. It's time for Tammy's Trivia. Last week was International Sculpture Day. A sculpture is an art that is making three-dimensional forms. So it can be made out of clay, wax, stone, metal, glass, wood, plaster, rubber bands, sand, hair, and other items. The world's most expensive sculpture, which I don't really care for, and it should be behind me. It's a real skinny, tall thing, and he's pointing like that. But it's called The Pointing Man, and it was by Alberto Giacometti. And it was made in 1947. It's bronze. It stands 5 feet 10 inches. And it was bought by a private collector for $141 million in 2015. The world's smallest sculpture, which you'll see behind me, it's kind of hard to really see it. In 2022, physicists created a micro statue of Rembrandt. The statue, which was made with a 3D printer, is around a third of the thickness of a human hair. So if you look at one piece of your human hair, it's a third that size. The world's tallest statue, it's called the Statue of Unity. It was built in 2018. It's in India, and it is 597 feet tall. So if you can imagine the length of a football field twice, that's how tall it is. Teachers, how much did it cost to build this statue? Think it was $335 million, $422 million, or $625 million? What do you think, teachers? The answer, $422 million. Students, what is the most recognized sculpture in the United States? Is it the Statue of Liberty, Mount Rushmore in South Dakota, or the Bean in Chicago? How many of you think it's the Statue of Liberty? How many of you think it's Mount Rushmore? How many of you think it's the Bean? It is the Statue of Liberty. All right, guys, have a great day. Bye.
Good afternoon, Shawnee.
Today's Friday, May 12th, and we welcome to your Brave Time announcements.
We would like to start off with birthday wishes for this week.
Brendan Gorsuch,
And Jackie Lauer.
happy birthday to all of you.
Now for today in history, on May 12, 1937, at London's Westminster Abbey, George VI and his consort Lady Elizabeth were crowned King and Queen of the United Kingdom as part of the coronation ceremony that dates back more than a millennium.
George, who studied at Dartmouth Naval College and served in World War I, ascended to the throne after his elder brother, King Edward VIII, abdicated on December 11, 1936.
Edward, who was the first English monarch to voluntarily relinquish the English throne, agreed to give up his title and to face widespread criticism of his desire to marry Wallis Wayfield Simpson, an American divorcee.
In 1939, King George became the first British monarch to visit America and Canada during areas and touring war zones.
George and Elizabeth also remained the bomb-damaged Buckingham Palace during the war, shunning the relative safety of the courtside, and George made the series of important moral-boosting radio broadcasts for which he overcame a speech impediment.
Now time for the weather today. It will be stormy with a high of 76 and a low of 63.
Fun fact, the sun will be setting at 8:40 tonight.
Good luck to our Power of the Penn State tournament qualifiers. The next tournament is next Thursday through Friday, May 18th through 19th.
Our qualifiers are Katie Alt, Reese Chilcote, Maria Benoit, and Madeline Miller. At each grade level, they are competing against the top 240 approximate middle school riders in Ohio.
We are proud of you and know that you will do well. Go Braves!
29 more days, including weekends, till summer break.
Attention to any 8th graders, next year's 9th graders interested in helping the elementary school with this year's camp invention.
It's June 12th through 16th, and they're in need of high schoolers that will be interested in being leadership's interns.
And you'll receive community service hours.
Last year we only had 4 interns, and we would love to increase that number.
If you know anyone that would be interested in helping, please email one of our favorite teachers, Mrs. Mary Tucker at mary.tucker@cslocal.org.
Now we ask that you please stand and join us for the pledge. Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Have a great day and go Braves!